AISD staff and community, it pains me greatly to bring you this message. I recently spent some time in Austin with Team Arlington, a group organized by the Arlington Chamber of Commerce. And after visiting with legislators during the trip, I was discouraged. It was clear that the state will continue with these devastating reductions in public education funding. And we must continue to communicate with the legislators on how detrimental this plan of action will be to the AISD and to the state. With these reductions in state funding expected, we will need to make deep budgetary reductions in all areas. As it stands, using the House budget, the AISD would lose $35 million in state foundation and grant funding next year. Compound that with our district's $13.3 million deficit, and we're facing a shortfall of $48 million. The budget released by the Senate is slightly better, but still results in huge cuts in state funding. And we do not expect the budget released by the governor's office to be much different. I want to assure you that our district is committed to the following principles as a guide for the budget challenges that we face. Budget reductions will be considered in all areas. Decisions will be driven by the district's goal, campus goals, stakeholder input, and data. And efforts will be made to protect classroom instruction and accountability requirements, while maintaining a focus on state and federal accountability and requirements. Budget reductions will be shared among all schools, programs, and departments. Budget reductions will be communicated clearly and thoroughly to all stakeholders. We currently have a $15.3 million in reductions planned for the 2011-2012 school year. Reduce administration department budgets by 5%, which will save us $2,231,000. We're going to dissolve the Student Affairs Department for a savings of $196,000. We're going to dissolve the Safe and Drug-Free School Parent Relations Department for a savings of $125,000. We're going to reduce the district's monthly contributions towards health insurance by $25 for professional employees and $10 for all other employees, which will save us $1,224,000. We're going to eliminate convocation at the beginning of the year, which will save us $12,000. We're going to eliminate the Success Program for 1st through 6th graders, which will save us $578,000. We're going to close the Turning Point Elementary campus and place these students and teachers at grade level specific sites and move the AISD employees who office at Annex 5 and the Pioneer Plaza into the former Turning Point Elementary campus. And this will save us $169,000. We're going to reduce junior high assistant principals to a ratio of 1 for every 750 students. Will save us $235,000. We're going to eliminate a receptionist position at each secondary campus, which will save us $365,000. We're going to eliminate guidance techs at all schools for a savings of $1,500,000. We're going to eliminate 2 kindergarten teaching assistants per elementary campus, which will save us $1,600,000. We're going to assign high school teachers 1 additional teaching period, which will save us $4,500,000. We're going to eliminate teaming at the junior high level, which will save us $2 million. We will delay the International Baccalaureate implementation at Martin and Seguin High Schools. This will save us $100,000. We're going to eliminate the printing of our annual wall calendar and our school boundary map, savings of $40,000. We're going to eliminate the UTA stadium rental for a savings of $99,000. We're going to eliminate contract mowing from plant services budget for a savings of $300,000. As we work through this process, Chapter 21 contract positions affected by these reductions will be reassigned, and at-will employees will get priority when applying for other AISD positions through the end of the budget year. In addition to these planned reductions, there are other reductions being considered for the future. And information about these possible reductions can be found at aisd.net/budget. I've always tried my best to be very clear in my communications with the AISD staff in both good times and bad. I will continue to do so throughout the budget process. I'm proud of the work we do here in AISD. I appreciate the hard work and dedication of every AISD employee and the support of the community. This is a difficult time for the AISD and districts around the state, and I'm committed to providing the best education for our 64,000 students next year.